This year's Oscar race is still wide open. Things are changing constantly, especially given the strikes. No one even knows what will be coming out this year. No one has any clue. All the lists I'm seeing are different. No one has any idea. So I've decided to just cut the general analysis and fall back on old methods. I'm going to use dice to predict the Oscars. Now, I've looked in how to do this. I've already done a casting to try and tell about my own personal future, so I'm pretty qualified to do this. I was told I'd need 3 dice and that they'd all need to look different from one another. So these were the 2 dice that came in my copy of Settlers of Catan, the Travel Edition. They're both different, as you can see. One of them is black, one of them is white. However, I needed a 3rd die. Sadly, the only other board game I have in my house is Betrayal at House on the Hill. You might not know this. This looks like a normal die, right? 1. Oh, wait, no. The dice in Betrayal at House on the Hill only have 0s, 1s, and 2s on them. So I had to draw on some extra numbers myself just to make it fit for purpose. But luckily, I was told that I would need 3 dice that I could tell apart, and I'm not going to get the 2 white dice confused in this case. All right, so firstly, if you want to tell the future through dice, you have to pick up each die one at a time, hold it in your hand, roll it around a little. So this is going to be our first die. This is going to be our first die. You sort of you roll it around. I think you focus on what you want to tell the future about. So I'm picturing the Oscars in my head. Right. Okay. Then same hand, you pick up what will become the second die. You roll it around and you let it sort of bump into the first one the way that, timelines bump up against each other, possibilities smash against each other, force each other out. The future is ever in flux. All right, okay. Still picturing the Oscars, still picturing, all those people sat in the Dolby Theatre, the statuettes, the incredibly unfunny skits, everything. Great. Okay. Last. This will be our 3rd die. Put this in the hand. Let it bump against the other 2. Take its place as the 3rd and last of the die. The least of them, as we will. Okay. It's not very good content because I'm now going to throw these onto a table where you can't see them, but I don't have a second camera, so I can't set it up so that you can see the results. You're just going to have to trust me, okay? I think I have now adequately Oscared up these dice. Now I'm just going to shake them a bit more to make sure that, nothing untoward. I'm not somehow influencing them. I want you all to believe in my reading. Now I'm just going to cast them all at the same time. Luckily, we know which one will be 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, so we don't need to cast them separately. Ooh, okay. The first die landed on the floor. I think that's a bad omen. I think another slap is coming, but we'll persevere. So the first die landed... Ooh, I did look before I picked it up. It landed on a 5. Now for the first die, a 5 means, I believe, persevere in your ambitions. Yes, persevere and show ambition so determination in your goal and ambition. Someone who's been working for an Oscar for a long time is going to get an Oscar by persevering. All right, that's what I'm reading from this. The second die was on 6. All right, 6 in the second die means an unfamiliar person will have an undue effect on your relationships with family and those close to you. I assume by family, it means the Oscars family, the wide net of people who are obsessed with these awards like me. So an unfamiliar person will have an undue effect. I think we're getting a breakthrough role, guys. We're getting someone who's not been in the conversation before coming in and throwing it all to hell. We're getting a second Andrea Riseborough, is what I'm saying. And then finally, the last time was on 2. And 2 is... what is 2 on the 3rd die? Events will move along at a great speed, and you must be careful not to make mistakes. We don't want another Green Book, Oscars. This is what the dice are telling us. All right, so we have perseverance. We have Unfamiliar person, undue effect. And we have Things Move Fast, Don't Fuck It Up. Now, which of the movies this year do we think that this will apply to? I'm going to Google films of 2023 and try to find which film, because I mean, to be honest, this sounds like it's more about the acting race, really. But I don't like to speculate on that. I want big Best Picture, all right? I care about the big guns, all right? So, films of 2023. Let's see. Hmm. 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 Oh. Oh, guys, I think I know what it is. Best Picture 2024 is going to be Across the Spider-Verse. Think about it. Perseverance. How long have animated films been trying to win Best Picture? Unexpected and undue effect. What will it do when an animated film finally wins Best Picture? Also, unexpected person. That is Miles Morales within his film having an undue effect. That is the canon event. And finally, Things Move at a Great Pace. Don't fuck it up. That's the making of the sequel. All right, get on that. Give these people striking what they want, and get on making that film, and don't fuck it up. All right, the dice are telling us. Okay, you can't argue with the dice. Last time I tried this with Tea Leaves, didn't work out so great. But this time, I'm pretty sure the dice are telling us Across the Spider-Verse, Best Picture 2024. Get hyped.